I don't think we watched the same movie. I don't think any of us watched the exact same movie. Captain America Brave New World is officially out in theaters. The MCU is back and the online discourse is nuts. It is absolutely crazy right now. I've seen the film. Let's talk about it with full spoilers. I don't understand where the absolute hate for this film is coming from. I could understand if you don't like the movie, if you dislike a number of things that are happening in the movie, but I for the life of me, I do not know why everyone is absolutely hating on this film. This is not a bad movie. This is not even close to a bad movie. And the critic scores that everyone is focusing on, specifically the Rotten Tomatoes score, is nowhere near as bad as it should be. This movie, if it came out 10 years ago, would have been beloved. Above 80% on Rotten Tomatoes, no question. But because of the expectation the MCU now has, and because it almost feels like the MCU, it's a love to hate type situation with this universe right now, you're telling me this movie is better than Multiverse or worse than Multiverse of Madness? No. You're telling me this movie is worse than Love and Thunder? No. Thor 2? No. Like, there are so many other movies that are worse than this movie, and it's getting a bad rap because it's 2025. It's a new Captain America. There's so many different things going on in the film. It really blows my mind that this movie is being hated on as much as it is. Anthony Mackie was phenomenal. He is great, not only as Sam Wilson, but as Captain America. He was incredible in this film as the lead. I completely believed him in this movie and was fully on board with him becoming Cap. I love the characterization they gave him. The fighting, the sequences in the air with his Captain America are absolutely phenomenal. Everything with Joaquin Torres as well was so great. Their relationship, you have to build that type of relationship between two characters because they're going to bounce off of each other. They're going to hold each other as their rocks. They're going to be so important to each other down the line, and the relationship they built and built off of from the Falcon and the Winter Soldier was great. And Harrison Ford was awesome. He was so good as Thaddeus Ross, as Thunderbolt Ross, as Red Hulk. I know that everyone is complaining and picking apart the fact that we didn't see the Red Hulk until the end. That's not what this film was about, and maybe they marketed it wrong, but you kind of had to market it that way to get people in the seats to watch it, because why wouldn't you market Red Hulk? But the movie is about his slow descent into chaos and how he falls from grace. Right now, Thaddeus Rock isn't always the most significant character. He's not always held on such a high standard, but he's the president of the United States. And it's about the president of the United States falling from grace into this gigantic monster where he cannot control his rage.